This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
It's the Exterior Home Solutions Extra Innings. I'm Eric Kane. Tennessee, an 11-3 winner over Alabama. Number 5 Tennessee takes down number 14 Alabama 11-3 in the Southeastern Conference opener Friday night. And really, Tennessee looked pretty dominant. This Tennessee team has had a knack for getting in an early hole and then coming right back. You saw it a couple times against Illinois. You saw that a couple times already throughout the regular season. And Tennessee did that again. It jumped out 1-0 thanks to a Robin Villeneuve bases loaded walk. It brought in the first run of the game. And then back-to-back home runs in the bottom half of the first inning given up by A.J. Causey. And you thought, man, feels like this is going to be a long night. Causey again loads the bases in the second inning, but gets out of the jam. But his pitch count was north of 50. But from there, Causey just cruised. Had a couple 1-2-3 innings, had a 9-pitch inning in the third, had a 13-pitch inning in the fourth, and he finished the day going 6 innings and 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits, just the 2 runs, 111 pitches, 76 strikes. A.J. Causey continues to look really good. And we talked about it a little bit on the board, the game thread throughout the game. And when A.J. Russell, which we should see at some point in time this weekend, again, going back to the war room, an inning or two out of the bullpen, maybe a Sunday open or Game 3 open. If he hadn't pitched since then, we'll see. But when he gets stretched back out and he's ready to roll, I mean, as long as A.J. Causey is giving you these types of results, you don't fix what's not broken, in my opinion. I continue to think Tennessee will be as good as it can be with Causey and Snead in the bullpen. But again, you don't fix what's not broken, and tonight he was not broken, and he looked really good. Again, such movement coming at that weird arm angle, 92, 93. It's unfair, and it's tough, and he really settled in and recovered strongly after striking out 3 batters in the first inning, but also giving up back-to-back one-out home runs. So I thought A.J. Causey was really, really good. Offensively, Tennessee just dominant. Scored 11 runs off 12 hits. The only sour part of the performance was a leadoff double in the top of the 9th inning from Dean Curley, and Tennessee couldn't get him in, but by that point it was already 11-2, and the game was already in hand. 3 2-run home runs. Dylan Dreiling, his 7th home run of the season, that's already matches his freshman year total from a season ago. You had Blake Burke, who is now 3 away from tying the program record for career home runs with co-host of The Porch, Luke Lipsius, with 40 career. And then you had Kavaris Tears, who did not look good his first 2 at-bats, and towered a 2-run home run there in the 6th inning to extend his hitting streak to 17 games as well. Speaking of 17, Tennessee has now won 17 straight games. That is the current active longest winning streak in Division I baseball, thanks to Texas A&M's loss to Florida 8-6 here on a Friday night. And it now moves into sole possession of second place in terms of the second longest win streak in program history. 1994's ball club, Tennessee was tied with that with 16 games. Now Tennessee goes to 17 games, only trailing the historic 2022 Tennessee baseball team who won 23 straight games. So again, I thought it was really good. I had some fun with this one in the game thread as well. Hunter Inslee, I talked about it on the porch, and he was kind of picking up steam, and that was good. He made a couple really nice catches in the outfield as well early in this game, but he's been struggling at the plate for much of the year. Came into this game hitting home runs in each of his past 2 games. Did not look good in his first 2 at-bats. Struck out swinging, struck out looking. He was pinch hit for with Dalton Bargo. Turned out to be the right call as Dalton Bargo doubled in a pair of runs there in that 5th inning. And again, there's just so many different puzzle pieces you can plug and play for this Tennessee baseball team, and that's what good baseball teams are all about. So Tennessee was dominant here in Game 1, 11-3. Checking the weather, it's going to look pretty gross on Sunday in Tuscaloosa. We will see what they decide to do. A doubleheader on Saturday is not out of the realm of possibility. It will be tough, though, because the 2 remaining games are scheduled to be played on the SEC network. So be dialed into the General's Quarters, be dialed in at Volquest.com, and we'll keep you updated if there are any scheduling updates. But for now, Game 2 is scheduled to take place at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on the SEC network Saturday night. Tennessee wins 11-3, looks dominant in the process. The SEC opener, the Volunteers take it behind the right arm of A.J. Causey and the bats has scored 11 runs off 12 hits. Big thank you to Exterior Home Solutions, local and trusted since 1999. Give them a call today for a free estimate if you have a need for a garage, window, siding, roofing, repairs, all that and more. That is Exterior Home Solutions sponsoring us here on the Extra Innings.